Good morning. It is Monday, the 10th of November, I think. And it's early, and I'm on my way to the gym, so you can't see me very well. But I don't like to put the inside light on, even though there's no other drivers on the road, just in case. Yeah, I'm on the way to the gym. Feel good today. I had a really good night's sleep. And I've got a session on my own, and then I've got to train my friend. And then I'm back to being a taxi driver for the week for my son. I can't wait for him to pass his bloody driving test. So this week I've got tomorrow. I've got to drop him at work early, and then I prefer the earlies in all honesty, because on Wednesday and Thursday he starts at 12 and finishes late, and I hate that shift because I'm just hanging around for him all afternoon and it's boring. And I like to train in the morning, but if he does that shift, it means I train in the afternoon, which again, I'm a creature of habit and I like to train first thing in the morning, but it is what it is. He's a good lad and, you know, he works hard, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Right, I'm gonna go because it's really dark and I don't want to have an accident. So I'll speak to you when I get to the gym. Bye! Good. Good, 4 more. Good morning again. I just finished I've done my training session and then I trained my friend. She's doing really well. Like, it's the first time she's ever squatted today. I think she's got potential to be really good. You know, when you see someone and you're like, wow, she's got the perfect biomechanics for squatting. Absolutely perfect. She's small. She's got like good legs, strong legs on her. And I just got a feeling she's going to be strong. And she's got no preconceived ideas, so she just goes in and does it. It's great. And she wants to do it, which makes all the difference when you train. I mean, I'm training her as a favour. I'm not charging her or anything like that, because she's my friend. But, you know, when you're PTing someone and they've got no oomph in them and they're just like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, it's soul destroying. But she's not like that. She gives it, you know. I think she's gonna be good. Anyway, my session was good too. I did again. Push today. So the strongish, you know, not no PBs today. But not every session's gonna be a PB, is it? But everything was solid, you know, like every rep felt good. So same sort of weights as last week. There was a guy on the Smith machine, so I couldn't do Smith machine shoulder press. I had to do pin loaded on the Panata, which is heavy. And I think I matched the weight that I did the last time. I'll have to check. More. Loads sick came up into my body then. I'm going to go because it's pissing down my rain and I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. So I'm going to be wasting my time talking for 10 minutes and there'll be nothing to hear. So I'll check in with you later. Still Monday, by the way. Bye. And it's Tuesday, the 11th of November, Armistice Day. Oh, I'm sitting outside the gym. It's pouring down rain. I'm falling asleep because I'm so tired. I've been up since 4 and it is now 6. I dropped my son off to work and then drove to the gym. God, look how tired I am. I really Ah, I'll wake up now in a minute. I'll drop a coffee. I've got leg day today. Well, posterior day. So kickbacks, hip thrusts, leg curls, T-bar row, and single arm pull downs. Oh God, I think I'm gonna have to have a little walk on the treadmill to wake myself up. Why am I so tired? It's nodding off nearly driving. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get moving, shall we? Put some lip gloss on, or lip salve, whatever you want to call it. And let's go hit it, shall we? And then I shall see when I come back out. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more alert by then. God, I was really nodding off then. I was so tired. Well, I didn't actually feel that tired until I started driving. Oh, okay, come on. Wake up. You can do this. Right. See you in an hour or so. I'm going to take my time today because I've got loads of time. See you in a bit. Bye. Good afternoon, everybody. I am, as usual, sitting in the car waiting for my son to finish work. I am knackered. It's been a long day. It's 2 o'clock and he finishes in half an hour, and I couldn't stay in Starbucks any longer. I've been walking around all the pathetic shops that we've got around here. Home Bargains, B&M Bargains, Lidl, Aldi, Leeks, Peacocks, the Mountain Warehouse. That's our selection. Hence why I buy most of my stuff online, because it's shite. But I've got what I needed food-wise. I have trained. I've had some chicken and some sourdough bread. And I can't wait to go home because it's such a dark, wet, cloudy day. I'm looking forward to going home, getting my Christmas lights on, being a little bit cozy. Do you know what? Off season's kind of boring to video because vlog, whatever, because every day's the same. You get up, you go to the gym, you train, you go for steps, you go shopping, you go home, you relax, you work, you relax, you work, and you go to bed, get up in the morning and do it all over again. But the thing is with off season is that it's not like prep where you're getting changes all the time, changes to your nutrition, changes to your cardio, changes to your steps, your weight is changing, your shape is changing. I mean, my shape is changing, but it's not in a way that most people would find interesting because it's going the other way. But I personally like watching people's off seasons because there's so many prep seasons out there on YouTube, and nobody really talks about off season and how hard it can be. Not hard. I don't find it hard. I just find it difficult because you can't see really what you're building, and you don't know until you diet down whether you've built much, which is kind of exciting as well. But it's I think off season requires more discipline than prep does, because I can see why people fall off the wagon with food and steps and things like that. I just keep my routine rigid and make sure I get my 10 to 12,000 steps in every day, because I think once you start letting things like that go, and I make sure I eat my food that I'm supposed to eat, I might swap things out now and again, but on the whole, my food is pretty much the same. My routine is the same. I get up early, I go to the gym, I get my steps in, I go for coffee, do some work. I just try and keep it the same so that when you transition then from off season into prep, it doesn't really feel that difficult because you've already been doing everything, maybe to a lesser degree. I don't weigh everything to the nth degree anymore. I say that, I weigh everything, but like if my chicken is 3 grams over, I'm not going to stress over. I'm just going to eat it. It's minimal difference. I'm talking about sort of like a lot of people during their off seasons have, their diet has changed completely and they're just eating whatever they want, and training is haphazard and their steps are not getting them in. And, it's difficult then to get back into the discipline and the routine of a prep. So I prefer to just keep mine the same all the time and have a little treat here and there. Nothing wrong with treats. I don't have many, in all fairness, because I think I've been doing this for so long now. My palate has changed. I don't enjoy shit food anymore. I don't like things like I've never really liked donuts, but like cake, I don't know, crisps, cheese, things like that. They just do not appeal to me anymore. Um, and that's good, because we don't want to be eating much of that shit. I will eat Italian hard cheese. I do like that. But yeah, I don't want the only chocolate I eat is like dark chocolate. I mean, when you've eaten dark chocolate for so long and then you try a bit of milk chocolate, it just tastes of sugar. It doesn't taste of anything else. Yeah, that's my little rant for the day. I'm going to go now because you're probably bored, but that's it. That's what off season is. It's boring and the same day in and day out. So sorry if it's boring, but that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to go now and listen to my audiobook. It's a Frida McFadden one called The Co-Worker. I love Frida McFadden, so I'm enjoying it. I reckon I know who's murdered the person. I'll let you know if I was right or not. Bye. That's the session done. And I did 15 minutes of yoga after as well. I'm really proud of myself because I've promised myself I'm going to start stretching after every session unless I'm in a massive rush, which most of the time, to be fair, I'm not. So I did a lower back and hip one this morning. I'm just like, I followed this one for years, actually. I used to do it a lot when during lockdown when there was nothing else to do. So I used to go for a long run every day, then do some weights with my bands, and then I would do some yoga. And I did it every day. My mobility got so much better. And I've noticed the last couple of weeks, especially, how stiff I am, especially since I hurt my back. It's better. My back is loads better, but I'm going to be proactive now and try and be more flexible, because as you get older, your flexibility suffers more, and we want to stay as healthy and as fit as possible for as long as possible, don't we? So I'm proud of myself. I just need to keep doing that every day now, because there's a decent room that you can go into in this gym, which is it's like a high rocks room, but you can you can use it whenever. It's not just for people doing high rocks, and it was empty in there just now, so I went and did it. So that is my plan. Today, I'm going to find some ones specifically that I need, because I feel like my flexibility isn't too bad other than my lower back. My lower back is really tight, and that prevents me from doing certain things. So it's my lower back and my hips, I suppose, that I need to work on the most. It all needs doing, but they're my priority. Anyway, I'm going to go now and I can't wait for this cup of coffee this morning. Isn't it sad how much I love a coffee? I don't do energy drinks, so coffee is my energy drink. So, it's probably better for you as well, isn't it? Okay, let's go. It's a really dark, dingy day today. I think it looks like it's going to rain all day. So I'm just going to hide in a corner in Starbucks and get on with my work, because my son doesn't finish work till 2:30 today. It's a shit shift today. Starts at 6, finishes at 2:30. Early night for me tonight. Anyway, I'll speak to you later, most probably. Bye. Good, very early morning. It's 5 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. Well, it's late. It's a little bit later than 5, actually. I just dropped my son off. It's pouring down with rain. It's pitch dark. It's not that cold, actually. It's 13 degrees, which isn't too bad. So, this morning, I've got full day, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I quite like full days. I'm trying to think what I've got. Single arm rows, lat pull downs, cable row, What else? Rear delt fly and bicep curls, I think. I think that's it. Not a fan of lat pull downs, they're not my favourite exercise, but you know, we have to do might just pull ups today actually. If I'm feeling strong. I did sometimes just jump up to see how many I can do. I did 5 the other day quite easily. So if I can do like 3 or 4 sets, I feel like I get more out of them than I do the lat pull down, if that makes sense. I think they're harder, but they're more effective. Anyway, you'll see. Um, yeah, so I'm off sleep. It's so early. My hair really needs a wash. But you know, it was pissing down the rain. I'm not washing my hair just to get it soaking wet again. So I'm going to wash it when I go look later. I had a really good night's sleep last night. That infrared sauna thing that I bought, I think was worth it. I mean, investment. It was only 50 quid. But honestly, the sleep I'm getting every night since I've been using it, I usually get like restless leg syndrome and it really drives me nuts. Each awake, doesn't matter how tired you are. I haven't had any of that. And I've just been going to sleep, like getting into bed, shut my eyes, and I'm asleep, and then I wake up when my alarm goes off. And normally I wake up before my alarm, and I'm sort of thinking, all right, I need to get up in half an hour or whatever. But I'm literally sleeping until my alarm goes off, which is great. So that's what you want to connect. You want to be getting your full. I think I got. I'm gonna check, but I think I got 8 hours last night. Even though I'm up at 4, obviously I go to bed earlier. When I know I've got to get up so early. Oh my God, I can't talk. I've always been somebody that goes to bed quite early anyway, because I'm an early riser. Like the latest I get up normally, but on a usual day is probably around 6, half 5, 6. If I have a lie in, it's till like 7, 7:30. But that's very rare, you know. I think maybe one day a week or one day a fortnight I'll stay in bed that late. That's not late, but sleep. I think it's just because I'm so used to my sleeping part now, right? I get into bed by about 8, maybe read for a little while or, you know, just chill. And then lights off and I'm out to go to sleep. But yeah, this infrared sauna, right? Like number one, I feel like I'm recovering better. But the biggest thing I've noticed is my sleep. So I'm keep doing it. I'm doing it for 30 minutes every night. It's quite nice because I just lie on my bed, get into it, do my 30 minutes, and then get straight to bed and go to sleep. So I recommend it. I got mine on eBay. Most of them were around 150 quid, but I think I got lucky. This guy that had 5 that were like bankrupt stock or something, and he was just getting rid of them. So I think I was just lucky with that. I just gonna search for a little bit, maybe find one. Yeah, well, and they're brand new, so I just need used or anything. So I mean, that'll be a bit. I don't know if I buy it used one, some sweating in it. You know, you can clean it. I don't know, something off bit. But yeah, happy with that. So sorry, I can't stop yawning this morning. Okay, I'm gonna go. I shall see you at the gym. Bye. Oh, you too. Okay, session is done, and I've trained my friends, taught her how to deadlift and squat today. Taught her how to, you know, beginning how to do it. So we started off with you know, teaching how to hip hinge and all that sort of nonsense, and then we did some trap bar deadlifts because you know that's a good way of getting to know how the movement pattern works. And then we did some actual like conventional deadlifts, very like you know just so that she can get the movement pattern going. And then we did some squats. She's picking it all up quite quickly. It's good. I love it when somebody like pays attention and actually wants to learn how to do something properly. Shit, I forgot what time it was. I'm driving at exactly the right time for all the bloody traffic. I've been up since so early. I keep thinking it's like midday. It's 8:30, so I'm gonna hit all the work traffic now. Fabulous. Although where I live, work traffic is like nothing compared to actual cities. You know, traffic here is when you've got to wait for 2 minutes at the traffic lights and get really annoyed. Or you get stuck behind a tractor, that's the other thing that happens. Yeah, my session was okay. Little bit of pull, little bit of push. Like, mainly, I can't even remember what I've done now. It's mainly delts today with a little bit of back. So it was good. And now guess where I'm going. Guess. I bet you can't guess where I'm going now. Because I never go there. It's a one-off. I'm going to Starbucks. But I'm going to meet my friend there, don't I? Just trained and we'll coffee together. And then my son finishes at 12:30 today, which is quite nice. So I don't have to hang around all day like I did yesterday. I was knackered on the way in yesterday. I might have a little nap when I get in later. Mind you, when I'm out for a long period of time, it does make me more productive because I'm forced to work because the makeup on this. I'm forced to work because there's nothing else to do when you're sitting in a cafe for hours on end by yourself. So it's good in that respect. Actually, that's what I need to do today is edit my last week's YouTube video. I have downloaded all the clips. I just need to sort them out now. Okay, I'm going to go now because it's pouring down the rain and I don't want to have an accident. Can't really afford to be having accidents now. And this roundabout it's a funny one. Bye. Sitting in the car, waiting for my son to finish work, and he should have finished half an hour ago, and he still hasn't come out. Backing out. Honestly, I don't mind being his taxi driver because he's working hard, but I do mind when they take the piss and they make him stay later. It really annoys me. He needs to get a new job. It's been a long day, really long day. It was a rest day today, so I haven't trained, but I have done all my steps because I've had loads of time to do it. But I'm starving now. I just want to go home and eat. I'm starting to get hangry and irritable. And I've got an early start tomorrow, so we're not going to get in probably now until about after 7. Then I've got to cook my dinner. And then I'm going to go straight to bed because I've got to get up at 4. So I'm not in the best of moods, and it's not Ricky's fault. But oh my God, it's so annoying when he's sitting here waiting. I haven't even had a productive day in all honesty because I went into Starbucks. I did a little bit of work. I probably worked for about an hour and a half. But I just couldn't concentrate today. It was so loud in there. And lots of people came in that I knew, so I kept getting interrupted all the time. I feel like I'm wasting my time, but unless I go home, which then means driving another half an hour home, spending a couple of hours at home, and then driving back in again, and then driving back, it's just a ball ache. Maybe I should have done that today because it has been a long day today. But tomorrow is Friday, which is my favourite day of the week because I take him to work and then the day is mine, Saturday's mine, Sunday's mine, and then we're back to it on Monday, which is fine. It's good that I get the weekend off because at least, I get a bit of time to just chill, clean my house, spend some time at home, and just, you know, be at one with myself. What a stupid thing to say. Come on, I'm fed up of waiting. They had him working, he works in Home Bargains, right, which most of you probably know is like a, I don't know, store that sells a bit of everything, but they've got a cafe in there. And because they know he used to be a barista, they make him work in the cafe every now and again. So they've just left him on his own, and he has to do all the clearing up, all the cleaning. No help. It just annoys me. You just take the piss. When they've got somebody that's willing to work, which is quite rare these days from what I've seen, they just take advantage of them, and then they're going to fucking leave because they've had enough. I think Ricky is looking for another job because he works in Starbucks as well 1 day a week. But I think we'd both like him to work there full time because the hours are better and the conditions are better. I mean, Home Bargains now this time of year is rammed because everybody's buying their Christmas shit. And they don't take on enough staff to deal with it because they're trying to save money. Like, I just went in there because I thought, oh, I'll go in, walk around, kill a bit of time. And the queues at the checkouts are huge. I do feel sorry for the staff that work there. They put too much on them. But that's my little rant for today. Tomorrow is leg day. I love leg day, but I always get really anxious before it. So I want to do, oh, fucking hell, he's still pushing. I can see him. He's still pushing the tables around. He hasn't done the floor yet. Come on. Anyway, tomorrow's leg day, and I always get anxious, like I said, but I get excited as well. I don't know. Don't know what it is about leg day. Do you feel the same? And I'm not going to film, I might film some of it, but I don't know about you, but I get bored when I watch other people training, unless they're actually doing like an informational video. But even then, I kind of fast forward bits of it. I mean, my videos are boring anyway, so I might as well add the training and make it even more boring. Oh my God, what have I got to talk about? Nothing much has happened today, to be honest. Just another day doing what I need to do in the off season. As I said before, it's boring. It's the same thing day in, day out. Not exciting. I weighed myself this morning. My weight dropped 1 kilo. I don't know why, because I'm still eating the same. It's a bit of a weird one. Although I have bought this infrared sauna thing, and I've been doing that for 30 minutes every night before bed. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. I'm sleeping so well though since I mean, my sleep's pretty good anyway, but my deep sleep was a bit lacking. But since I've been using that, I've just been going in it, getting into bed, falling asleep straight away, which has been nice. And like, I usually get restless leg. Well, I don't usually. I often get restless leg syndrome, which drives me mental because you're really tired and you just can't sleep because your legs are twitching. And that seems to have settled. So I'm hoping that's going to be my cure for restless legs. Even if nothing else, that would make me happy because restless leg syndrome is horrible. Horrible. I've even been tempted to go to the doctor and get the, there's a what's the word? Medication for Parkinson's that helps with restless leg syndrome. But I don't really want to go down that route. If I can do it not medicated, that would be better. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Hopefully he's going to walk out in the next couple of minutes because I've had enough now. It's cold and dark and late. It's not late. It's just gone 6. But I mean, I've only been out all day. I do think to myself, you know, stop whinging. You could have been in work all day. You haven't actually had to deal with customers and stuff. But I'm old. He's young. He can deal with it. Right. Okay. I shall speak to you in the morning, most likely, when I'm sitting outside the gym, trying to psych myself up to do my session. Bye. Good morning. Part 2 of Friday the, what date is it? 14th, I think? No. I don't know, I've got no clue. What date is it? Yeah, it is the 14th. Friday the 14th of November. It's a beautiful sunny day in Wales. No, it's not. It's pissing down with rain and it's windy and horrible. But I don't mind a rainy day as long as I don't have to go anywhere too outdoorsy. And even if I do go outdoors, is for a walk normally, so I've just had my morning coffee and I feel like I've done a day already and it's 20 to 8. So it's going to be one of those days. I do love an early start though. I much prefer to get up early, get out and about, get everything I need to get done, and then go home and relax. That's my ideal day. I hate a late start. Like when Ricky does a later shift, you know, if he starts at around, I don't know, 12 or 1. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like the day is endless then, because you're waiting to take him to work, and then you get him to work, and then I go and train, and then I'm waiting for him to finish, and I don't feel as productive. I don't know. I'm just a morning person, let's put it that way. I'm not a night owl. I never have been, even when I was younger. I mean, I was a night owl when I went out, obviously, but during the week I'd be in bed by 8:30, 9, because I like to go to bed early and get up early. God, I'm boring. Anyway, leg day today. Anxiety hasn't kicked in yet, but I'm sure it will. I'm a little bit anxious because I don't know what I've done with my bum bag, and I've got money in it, and I'm hoping I've left it at home because it's not in the car. I mean, I don't think anybody would have stolen it, because they would have stolen other stuff as well. My laptop and everything was in the car, so I don't know. I'm sure it's at home somewhere. Anyway, yeah, leg day. Should be training with my friend. She's going to meet me there at about 8:30. So I'm going to go in, get some steps in, warm up, do some stretching. And then hopefully hit a good, productive leg day. I feel all right this morning. I feel quite awake. I don't feel tired. My back is fine, touch wood. So hopefully that will translate into a good leg session. Today is adductors, belt squat RDL, although I might use the barbell again because it seemed to work well for me last week. Pendulum squat, seated leg curls, leg extensions. I think that's it. A couple of drop sets in there. There's a drop set on the pendulum squat and there's a drop set on leg extensions. So that pendulum squat drop set is something I have to really psych myself up for. I don't know why I get so scared of it, because you can only fail at the bottom. It's fine. Like nothing's going to collapse on you. But it's just weird. It is weird because you want to do it really well. It's not so much about the failing. I don't mind failing. I just want it to be a really good set, because, you know, you've got to go all out on that one. And if you feel like you haven't done it right, it's annoying because you've got to wait another week then to do it again. Or in my case, I'll probably go in the next day and try again, because I've done that before now when I was powerlifting. I remember one day I had to do, I think it was 3 or 4 sets of 2 at 150 kilo deadlift. And in the morning I went in and I couldn't do it. I tried about 4 or 5 times, I just couldn't do it. And my mate was like, just leave it, like you're just tired, it's just a bad session. I went home, I had something to eat, and I went back in 2 hours later and I made myself do it, and I did it. Because I knew that it would have bothered me for a whole week until my next deadlift session that I hadn't done it. So sometimes it works in your favour. I mean, I wouldn't suggest to people to do that, but I was peaking for a powerlifting comp at that time, so I needed to get it done, or otherwise it would have got in my head. Anyway, that was a long ramble about nothing. So I'm going to go now and drive in this lovely, beautiful weather to Carmarthen and get my training done. And then I might film some of it, I might not. Well, I probably will film some of it, whether or not I'll put it in the vlog, I don't know. And then I shall catch up with you post-training to let you know how I feel. Anyway, bye! Right, I've just been in Dunelm Mill. Since when did it become so expensive in there? That used to be a cheapy shop. Like, you used to get bargains. I mean, I did get bargains, to be fair. Bought 2 lampshades. They were reduced from 20 quid to £2.50 because there's a little scratch on them, and you're not going to see that when they're up on the ceiling. Flipping. So this is the current situation. There's a fucking red light up ahead. It's been there for 10 minutes, and the big, huge lorry in front of us is not moving. But I'm following the DPD guy because he's going for it. Oh, it's a bit scary though. Oh, stop now. Oh, just takes one. I hate lorry drivers. They think they own the road, and then everybody else is in the shit then because they can't get past them. Problems living in the country. Come on, bud. You going or not? Yeah, I think so. We're moving. The weather's so bad today as well. I don't think people want to risk anything. Oh, there we go. I don't think the lights are working properly. I think they're just staying on red. So here we go. Ah, nearly home now. And you can see how bad the weather is and where I live. It's like, I love it. But when you get weather like this, it's a little bit treacherous, you know? Anyway, I better go because I need to concentrate on the road now. Bye. Good morning. God, it's the first time I've spoken today. My voice is sounding a little bit dodgy. Oh, it's Saturday, the I think it's the 12th of November. No, it's not the 12th, it's the 15th. I don't know, whatever date it is, it's Saturday. And I'm off to the gym. I had a bit of a lie-in this morning. I think I slept for 11 hours last time. I am wiped out at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's weird. I don't know whether it's in my bloods it said that my white blood cell counts were down and my ferritin was really low. And I'm just wondering if that might be it, because I have been sleeping loads the last couple of months, like since I've had shingles. So maybe it is like an immunity thing. Could be. I mean, I feel all right. I just could sleep the clock round. And when I wake up, I feel all right. I don't feel exhausted all day. I could just nap at any given moment. Anyway, it's 8:38 precisely. So I should get to the gym about 9:10. Oh my God, it's about half an hour from where I live. And then the plan of attack for today is I'm going to do my pull session. And then I've got some work I've got to do. So I feel like I need to go to a different coffee shop just to have a different environment, because I just talk too much when I'm in Starbucks. I know so many people in the area, and they all come in for their coffees during the course of the day, and they all sit to have a chat, and then you get fuck all done. So I might go somewhere where I don't know anyone. We'll see. Anyway, I've got that to do, and then I'm gonna finish editing my YouTube vlog from last week. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna give my house a good clean. God, I'm boring. But I need to clean the house. I mean, say a good clean, just need to hoover and polish, that's it. So I keep on top of it during the week. Looking forward to my pull session today. I hope the gym's not very busy. It's usually quite quiet on a Saturday morning, so it should be all right. And it's finally stopped raining, although it does look cloudy, so it probably will rain at some point today. Yesterday, it pissed down all day. Like, it just didn't stop, and it was dark all day. Maybe that's got something to do with people feeling tired, because we get so little sunlight in the winter here. And then in the daytime, it's overcast all day. You're not getting any sun, so it could be that. Anyway, I'm going to go because these roads are very windy, and I'm always scared that somebody's going to be doing 6,000 miles an hour and bump into me. So I shall see you after the gym. Bye. Right, that is upper body done. Well, pull. On the way, just after I did my first clip this morning on the way down, I spilt this, which was full of coffee all over my front seat of my car, and my car fucking stinks now. Luckily, I only drink black coffee, so it's not milk and everything, but it stinks. I'm looking forward to the next couple of days. That was a good session. We got a really nice pin-loaded row in there, because I usually do a plate-loaded row. But I thought I'd give it a try, and I think I actually prefer it. It's a Life Fitness one, but it's got a really nice range of motion on it. Kind of, I don't know, it feels like it suits me. So I'm going to give that a try for the next couple of weeks. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my hair and my skin. It feels really greasy, and I only washed it yesterday. Don't know, it feels weird. My skin feels really oily as well. Oh, I don't know. Old age. Old age. Usually it goes drier though, doesn't it? Oh my god. Do you know, if you think your skin looks alright until you're in the car and then the sun shines on your face and then you see all these like Bertha hairs, I call them. These ones that grow out of your chin. One day there's nothing there, and the next day is a massive one. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, I'm going to go to Morrison's now and buy my favourite sourdough bread. I was contemplating not going in there because I'm feeling lazy, but it's literally drive in there, park the car, get out, walk around, get my bread and go home. There's nothing hard about that, is there? Just being lazy. Okay, I shall speak to you later. If it's a nice afternoon, I might go for a walk in that forest again. Or although it'll be really muddy there. No, I won't go there. I don't know why my hair's so greasy. It's awful. It looks... Ugh. Anyway, see you in a bit. Good morning. Sunday, I think it's the 16th of November. Honestly, I'm losing track of dates. I'm just off out to get a few bits. I don't know where to go. This sounds so stupid, but in Llandilo today, which is like my nearest sort of little town, village, you've got a massive Christmas, they have like the Christmas lights. It's not called Christmas lights, it's called something. Anyway, it started this weekend. So when I drove home yesterday through Llandilo, it was rammed. And it's Sunday today, and everyone and their mother's going to be there. So I don't know, but it's early. It's only 10:15. So I think I'm going to risk it. Go there, get the bits I need. I was going to go to a coffee shop and do some work. I just got a feeling they're going to be packed full of kids and stuff. Not that I mind children, but when you're trying to work, you can't, can you? Like when there's kids running around and screaming and getting excited because it's Christmas. So today is the last day of the week. Well, I think of Sunday as the last day of the week. Let's have a little wrap up. It's been a good week. I think there's something wrong with me, right? Because I am sleeping for like 11 hours a night. And I could sleep even longer. That's not right, is it? Like, I mean, I do feel rested when I wake up. I don't still feel like I can, well, actually, that's a lie. I could probably stay in bed a bit longer. But like, I go out, I do what I need to do, I train and all that. And when I come home and I want to have another nap. So I don't know what that's all about. We'll see. I'll just monitor things and see how things are going. And I don't feel ill or anything. I just feel like I could sleep a lot. Maybe I'm a squirrel, really, and I'm going into hibernation for the winter. Could be that, couldn't it? Anyway, I feel good apart from that. Training's been good this week. Nutrition has been good. I mean, I don't really veer off my diet. During off season, if I fancy a bite of something, I might have it. But, you know, I'm not a fan of like cakes and sweets and stuff like that, really. Little taste does me. I don't think I could eat like a whole muffin or something like that. If there's one that I fancy, I might have like a bite. Like that babka thing from Starbucks. My son had that. So I had a little taste of that, and that was enough satisfied me. I could never eat a whole one. I think it would make me feel sick. I have actually been fancying, which is a really weird thing because I haven't had one for about 20 years, a cheese and ham toastie. But not with cheddar. I don't really like cheddar cheese. I like Italian cheese, so I might get a warm mozzarella. Could be nice. I might treat myself to that. Some nice sourdough bread, some nice like home-baked ham, and mozzarella cheese and some tomato. Yes, I think I might have that today as a little treat because I am meant to have like an off-plan meal, you know, once a week or whatever, but I never do. And I mean, that's not exactly an off-plan meal, but it's a slight difference from what I'd usually have. So we shall see. Anyway, they've just closed a major road up to Llandafri, so that's going to be fun later. I am going to go now because I've got a feeling these roads are not going to be great today. So I'll speak to you later. Bye. I'm in my infrared sauna. This was such a good buy. I mean, I don't know how effective it is and whether it works, but honestly, I've been getting in it every night for 30 minutes. And it's warm for a start and the weather's so cold at the moment. And I do feel like it is helping with recovery a bit. My back, my back has been really bad. I've complained about it for weeks. I've had no pain in the last couple of days. My God, that light is so bright on my face. I don't know what's better. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, my knee has been great. My back has been great. I've been sleeping like a log. I usually get restless leg syndrome, I get it a lot. And I haven't had any of that in the last couple of days. So I don't know. I don't know whether it is working, whether it's placebo, but I don't care because I get into it. I'm lovely, toasty and warm. Like, I'll show you the inside, right? So, hang on. It's like, I don't know if you can see. And you just close it in on yourself. And yeah, it's great. The heat is above and below. You can put your arms through this thingy. Like, they've got arm bits here. Like these. I don't bother with that because there's no heat in them anyway, so what's the point? I prefer to keep my hands under. But yeah, I think it's working. So keep you updated on that. It's Sunday, so this is going to be my outro for the week. My outro that about 4 people probably watch, but I don't care. Because this is for me, really. Because I like looking back on things and how I look and things I've been talking about and the way I've been feeling. Because you forget, don't you? You know? So, what's that there? I don't know what that is. I got no makeup on, so sorry. I look rough. I mean, I look rough anyway, but I look even rougher when I got no makeup on. So, yeah, I'm in bed. I'm going to do this for 30 minutes. I'm going to have my last meal. And then I'm going to snuggle what's the word I'm trying to think? Snuggle up and go to sleep. And start a brand new fresh week next week. So, thanks for watching. And I shall see you tomorrow. Because I'll be starting my next vlog tomorrow. So, bye. This is where I'm currently at in my bed. Hold on.